Hi, Peter Charles here of Hooked for Life Fly Fishing, and today we're going to tie a simple fly. It's called the Bourbon buck. Very simple construction, just a few pieces of material. It'll go together quickly, and I've got a busy day today, so, let's get an easy one out of the way. So let's get started and look at the material. We're going to use a smaller hook today. I'm going to go with a size 4 streamer, 2 extra heavy, 5 extra long. My thread is going to be a 6/0 black Veevus. A word about threads, you'll notice I might use 10/0, 8/0, 6/0, and I'm flipping backwards and forwards. A lot has to do with how much material is going into the pattern, so I'm quite happy using a 6/0 when there's not a lot of material being used. The body is a Mylar gold silver. We're going to be using the gold side. We're also going to be using some gold wire. That'll help to hold it together. The tail is going to be a red saddle, and you can see I've already prepared the feather. I'm going to use some red schlappen for the throat, and the wing is white bucktail. So let's get going. Okay, stop a little short. And what we're going to do is we're going to tie in our tail at this point, pinch loop it, and try and keep it upright. There we go. Next we're going to be putting on our Mylar, and as usual, since it's going to be the gold side we're going to be using, we put it silver side up. And you notice I'm going to leave this long. Make sure the tail hasn't moved. And next the wire. Again, we're leaving the tag long. Now I'm just going to come back, wind very smoothly and carefully, keep everything together. Now I ran into a problem the other day on one of my videos where the wire actually cut the thread, so I'm going to chop that wire off now, keep it a little shorter. Now we go for a Mylar, and just be careful you don't move your tail out of position. Now for a wire, again, just be careful. Now what you can do is if your tail is moving, you can use your wire to help keep it in place just with a nice easy wrap there, then come forward. Now for some bucktail, I've got this stacked. Make it about the length of the tail. Pull up gently. Another wrap in there. A couple of tight wraps. Now for the throat. Now to whip finish. And finally some head cement. Okay, there's our Bourbon buck. Fairly simple fly. I think it should do quite well. White flies often do well for brown trout, and they sometimes work for steelhead too. So give that some thought. I think it worked for a number of different species. It's quite a colorful fly, and and that wire will give it some strength, so the body should hang in together better. You might not need to put any head cement or UV glue on this one with the wire. So give it a try, the Bourbon buck. Cheers.